Hello, my name is Paul Gillespie. Thank you for visiting the Precision Machining Technology classroom. This class is brought to you by Virginia Western Community College, and when you sign up for this class, you will actually be a student of Virginia Western. It's for the Roanoke City Public School System, Salem High School, and it's brought to you by Rotec. What is machining? A lot of people don't know. They probably heard of plumbers or construction workers or electricians. But what does a machinist do? Well, basically, a machinist makes machines. So by using different types of machines, you could actually make another machine. What are some examples? Well, you make big parts, like things that go into giant dump trucks that are in rock quarries, down to little tiny medical parts that go into pacemakers. And a machinist can make anything else in between. We can use materials like aluminum, steel, brass. So those machines you can use to carve and shape these things very accurately, down to the size of a human hair or even smaller, using cutting tools such as this and the CNC equipment that we have in this shop and you would find in other shops. There's essentially two types of machines in a machine shop. One is the mill, in which a part is clamped stationary and the tool spins and creates features on the part. We're going to start out a demo with this block being turned into this one with a couple hole features, and watch what the computer can do. So that's a whole lot easier than trying to make something like that by hand, and far more accurate too. Every feature in that part is probably within half of a human hair in its accuracy. So a lot different than maybe welding or carpentry or plumbing. Here is the second basic type of machine tool, a lathe. In this example, a lathe, the tool is stationary and the part spins, and essentially the tool turns or peels the metal off. In this example, the computer, which was programmed to cut a shape similar to this, is a whole lot easier than trying to make something like this manually on a manual lathe. So the computer does all the work for you after you've been trained to program it with the correct dimensions, numbers, and tolerances. I'll push the start button and you can watch the lathe do its work. So in a lot of ways, computers have made machining far easier than doing things manually, because now all that work that could be done in seconds almost, compared to maybe several minutes or even hours for some jobs, it's a lot easier now than it used to be. This is a manual lathe. You just saw what a computer can do, but typically this is where you would start learning how to control this type of machine. So it's just you and the machine making parts of a machine. There's no computer involved. Notice what it can do. So if you like building, making things, or putting things together and watching them move, work, and interact, machining might be for you. With this program, you'll gain NIMS credentials, which is the National Institute of Metalworking Skills. And there's lots of places that are looking to hire machinists. Places like Integer, Graham White, Mechanical Development, Medico, and even Valley Machine are looking for people who are interested in learning or have experience to progress in their knowledge of machining. And careers start out around $30,000 a year, and you can make up to $50,000 or $60,000 depending on your experience. So, sign up for Precision Machining Technology.